Rational Redneck, is all this talk from women about healing just an excuse for bad behavior when they're young, and claiming to be healed is just a way to rationalize changing their behavior as they got or they
Let me help you, ladies.
I don't think women need a reason
Yes.
to change their behavior. Why would a woman need to rationalize changing her behavior?
Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever changed your behavior?
Absolutely.
Have you dated shitty dudes?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then what's happened is, in some cases, not you, obviously, Katerina, I would never say this about you, but like some women, they will take zero accountability for the bad mistakes that they kept making, and then later talking about, I'm healed, and then go back and make the same mistakes again. Instead of taking accountability and understanding that sometimes you are the problem.
Correct.
That's the issue. And if you don't do that, what you say is, this person who hurt me is a narcissist or unhealed when you were dating a guy who has boundaries.
Correct.
That's all it was.
It also hurts less when you're not healed, because if you know that, like, hey, I'm just a human making my experiences happen based upon what I think. If you think, oh, I'm at the cream of the crop, I'm totally healed, I've been on all these retreats, I'm healed, and then all of a sudden somebody comes along and bursts your bubble, it hurts even more. But if you never had a bubble to burst, it's like, okay, I'm just a person.
That's because being healed and all this therapy talk bullshit is women's new religion. That's why.
So I think
Dead out serious, because when are you healed?
Okay.
When are you healed?
You aren't ever healed.
Someone tell me, when are you when is it over? When are you I'm healthy.
I'm a hypnotherapist.
Well-adjusted.
Hold on. If you're the wizard Liz, you're healed, and then your man cheats on you. Is that the way it works?
Certified hypnotherapist. However, I just got out of school, but I would say this. It's so good, even as a hypnotherapist, to not think of yourself as healed. Like, I think that that's a toxic phrase, because it puts yourself on a pedestal. And when somebody knocks you down, it's going to hurt even harder.
What happens is women become, like, your personality is basically this aggregate of all your neuroses, of all of your all of your unresolved trauma, all your unhealed whatever the is.
Yeah.
Everything else, your personality is basic, and I hate this because I see this accumulating more and more, especially online, when it comes like, it becomes this spiritual thing where you're like staring out at the ocean and the sunset, and someday I'll be healed. And it's like, it's a religion is what it is. And it's not even so much a religion. It's like, what is contributing to your personality? It's
Agreed.
like, I have this disorder, I have that disorder, I have this unresolved trauma, I have daddy issues, I've got this, and that's who I am. I'm like, no, that's not fucking who you are.
That you recognize. And they need to realize, like, hey, maybe like I didn't have the best mom, and
you're missing the point. Hold on. This is what he's saying. There's taking accountability and then also recognizing you need to change. These are two different things.
True.
And
that is true.
The point is, what most of the time when we hear women say, I need to be healed, or they need to say, my partner needs to be, I was dating an unhealed man, or all those women who dated Leonardo DiCaprio are unhealed. The reason why they're saying that is because they don't want those women to have to take accountability for their actions and admit the fact that they have agency. A great example would be this nonsense with Cassie Ventura. Oh, she was 21. She didn't know what she was doing. Do you understand? It's like she was unhealed. No, Cassie Ventura, I knew at 21 years old, I did not want to be pissed on. I knew full well I did not need anyone taking a doo-doo on me at 21 years old, and I didn't need to hire prostitutes to have sex with my friends. I knew that full well. I was stupid as shit. 21. But I wasn't that stupid, and I knew that. So what do we do? What do we do? Oh my God, Cassie and her husband are so strong. What she did at the time was horrible, and we're doing everything we can other than holding her accountable, and we're talking about her being healed. No, what she did was a felony, and she should be put on trial along with Puff Daddy. The issue is, we take away women's agency when we say these young women are dating these older men. We don't take away their agency when you're 18 years old and you enlist in the U.S. Marine Corps. We don't take away your agency then. We don't take your agency away when you smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol when you're 21.
Correct.
We don't take your agency away then. But if you vote for Donald Trump, then obviously you're unhealed and you have a mental problem. Take accountability for your actions. That's all I'm saying. You are in the position that you are in for the most part because of your decisions. So take accountability for those, because if you don't take accountability for them, you can never transgress them. You can never transcend them if you don't admit to them. That's the issue. Remember what I said before? I don't care about bad behavior. I don't care if you sleep with 1,000 men. What I care about is that you're not a hypocrite.
Correct.
Don't like focusing on the fact that like somehow magically when somebody turns 18, they're so much older and wiser and brighter and smarter. And just because 3 years have gone by, they magically should know everything about the world.
Right.
They should know
But you're
everything,
grown.
but
Like,
they
you
are
know,
legally. They
it's
need to know, like, with
No,
great power.
You're
comes-
still a kid at 18.
Great
I
responsibility.
am in my mid 30s and like, holy the person I was at 18 was pretty similar to the
Again,
person
if
I was
someone
at
runs,
21.
if someone runs a
That's illegal.
crypto
100%.
scam, someone runs a
Illegal.
crypto scam on you at 18, they still need to go to jail. That's the difference. I'm not saying that they aren't stupid. The ridiculous part is like,
poor.
as a man, I didn't have that option. Nobody was trying to get me to go do that. I had to work hard. I had to. The other reason why I have a hard time with these people not taking accountability is because I had to take accountability for my decisions when I was 21 and nobody gave a or was sitting there trying to say, "Oh no, he's only 21." But no, that wasn't happening for me.
I think
that wasn't
sucking
happening
dick
for me.
is kinda taking
So the thing is, the idea that in her situation that she gets a pass is offensive to me. That's the only thing I'm saying.